The sky has changed shape today more times than I can count. It's been roughly an hour since I sat down in front of this very small microphone. I've been speaking, worrying, deleting, and ultimately just not getting a lot done for you. So, what I offer is this. I don't know you, but maybe someday I will, and in the meantime, I'd like to make a few things for you. This video is one of them. Upon returning to this valley, I received a few new family members. This is my sister's dog, Iger. Together, we bother her incessantly, and he has quickly become my partner in crime. Today, our focus lies on a new and rather unexpected love in my life. The plants of this valley have captured my imagination since I moved back to the United States. I've quickly become obsessed with learning their names, uses, and I won't claim to know much yet, but I've been chattering away about my learnings with anyone who will listen. My poor friends and family have humored my excitement, but they've had years of practice, and now you're stuck with me. My interest in plants ultimately stems from stories, and if I'm being entirely honest, most everything in my life comes from one narrative or another. The stories we read, the stories we tell ourselves, and the stories that are handed down from generation to generation. For example, common yarrow has a story that goes all the way back to Greek myth. Yarrow's Latin name is Achillea, and it's said that Achilles used yarrow as a poultice in order to heal the wounds of his men during their many adventures. Yarrow is resilient and can help heal even the most stubborn of cuts. On this trip, I want to find a few different flowers, with any luck an entire bouquet for my mother. She's beautiful, unassuming, and has remained kind through my entire life, regardless of circumstance. So, I want these flowers to reflect her inner warmth. Arnica is one of the warmest flowers I've ever seen. Its yellow color almost glows, and I hope it makes her smile. The smell is fresh and comforting, and I wish I could share it with you. A year ago, I wouldn't have imagined coming back to a place like this. And to be perfectly frank, I don't know where I'll be a year from now. But wherever I've gone, there has always been love, and people who encourage me to love. I want to learn more and more about what is arguably the single most important experience of our lives, and those lessons can come from unexpected sources. Iger, for one, has taught me a lot in a very short time. There are many things that may change in the world, but I've quickly understood that he will always want to play fetch and always will be ready to cover me in licks. It's part of my life now, and I'd have it no other way. So, going back to flowers, this is fringed grass of Parnassus. It's one of my two favorite flowers. To survive the harsh throes of a mountain climate while maintaining an ethereal beauty is incredible to me. Lastly, the most important flower I'll give to my mother is this unassuming handful of pearly everlasting. My friend described them as tiny little suns, and I entirely agree. And maybe that's what we all want to be. So, until next week, I hope you can be a tiny little sun for somebody.